Om Swastiastu.
Hello everyone. I want to tell our presentation about building a cafe. Before this, I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Imali Prata, name 20200 55111 and 25. And my partner.
My name is Iputu Wahinta Utama, NIM 20055111123.
And we are from Civil Engineering Parallel 1.
Building a cafe. In building a cafe, the proportion of place and space is one thing that needs to be considered. For a cafe, the room must be divided into a kitchen, stroke space, and a coffee shop that is designed to be pleasing to the eyes. Usually, there is a cafe visitors room indoors and some outdoors. Usually, indoors in filled with air conditioned rooms and specifically for visitors who want to be smoke free, while those outdoors are open space and are allowed to smoke there and enjoy the outdoor air. The next things to pay attention to is what visitors tend to want. Of course, visitors tend to want to drink coffee and hang out in a comfortable place. So, a cafe needs to be a place where visitors can feel comfortable drinking coffee with friend or relative. The possibility of bad things happening must also be considered. One of the worst things that might happen is a fire. In a cafe, there is a stove, heater, and cooler that use fire or maybe other machines that use electricity. Therefore, there is a high chance that a fire can occur. To anticipate this, a cafe needs to have safety equipment such as a fire extinguisher. Every building of infrastructure must have a purpose when it was built. A cafe is no different. A cafe also needs a purpose when it is built, which is to satisfy and make visitors comfortable while in the cafe. So, our jobs as civil engineers is to create a building where the customer can feel the most comfortable. Therefore, buildings need to be designed in order to meet their design needs. Some of these designs requirements are privacy, security, humidity, ventilation, light, and each other. All design requirements are plain so that the roof, walls, floors, and everything in the building have a purpose.
After planning, it's time to build. Every process need to be done in such a way that the building can stand firm and without obstacles, like how the floor should be placed before erecting the column. Just like any other building, there are also many trades that carry out their respective jobs while building a cafe. All of these threads also work sequentially, as same cannot work if other threads have not done their job, like how a plumber can lay pipes because the masonry has not built the wall yet. Of course, the cafe building that has just been built while stand firmly on the structural foundation, but all of them have their own resistance after being exposed to sunlight, wind, rain, or other factor. Bad things can happen, such are cracks in frame gaps, broken frames, or lacking roof. Due to their factor, a civil engineer also needs to consider the causes and effects. They may occur in the future, so it's necessary to make the problem easily resolved. That's about uh, all our presentation. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Before the goodbye, I want to say Pramasanti.
Om Santi 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 Om.